If you would like to see how I made this tumbler, keep watching. I'm starting off with a 12-ounce Shorty from the Tipsy Magnolia. I taped off my cup and I'm painting it with my Dixie Belle bonding boss. I let this sit overnight. I then took my 1-inch painter's tape and wrapped it around my cup. This will make the horizontal lines for this design. This next part, I forgot to press record, so I'll try to explain it to the best of my ability. I found the flamingo design on Etsy. It was too detailed for me to draw on the cup, so I just cut it out with vinyl. I sanded the vinyl and wiped it down with an alcohol pad before placing it on the cup. Then I found some tropical flowers and leaves on Google and cut it out with cardstock to make a stencil. I didn't want to use the sticky stencil vinyl because I was not sure how I was going to place everything on the cup. So I just took some painter's tape to hold down the cardstock paper and trace the images on the cup. So the person who requested this cup wanted opals, so I found most of the opals I had and started pairing them up to what I think would work for an ombre. Some of these colors I ended up changing when it came to rhinestoning that color section, so I'll let you know later what I ended up using. I needed an idea of how to color the cup, so now I'm going to color the cup with my acrylic paint markers. I'm using different shades of a color to try to give it the ombre effect. Now I'm taking my painter's tape and wrapping around so I can try to get a straight line with outlining the horizontal lines with gold. You will see I'm in a different location. I ended up taking my bonus son to his indoor track meet in a different state, so I brought my items to Rhinestone in the hotel. The hotel lighting was not the best and it kept me questioning the colors I was using, especially with the opals that reflect a different color depending on your angle. So this is where a lot of my design changes took place. I started with the horizontal lines. I'm using Mirage Champagne and SS6 to rhinestone the gold outline. Next, I took my neon black and established my foundation line at the top and bottom of the cup. Now I'm just filling in the rest with the neon black and the fiery white opal. I also have my fiery Flamingo Rhinestones out just in case I need to fill it in while rhinestoning the white and black. As you can see, the fiery white opal is reflecting the blue tint. This does play a part with the blue ombre leaf at the bottom, which I ended up changing the color. For the purple, I'm using Vivid Purple Opalite and Lavender Fire Opal. As I'm doing the ombre, I try to pick up a stone of the other color every third pickup when it was time to blend the colors. I try to do the same for the other sections. For the green, I'm using Green Fire Opal and Mocha Green Zircon Opal. I like to outline the shape first if it is big enough, and then I start filling it in. For the orange section, I changed the colors. The inside with the pink is light pink fire opal. For the darker orange, I used mocha red opal, and the lighter orange, I used peach opalite. The original opals I had chose ended up looking very similar next to each other, so I changed it. For the blue, I ended up using Cobalt Fire Opal, Fiery Sapphire Opal, and I started using Fiery Aqua Opal but changed it to the Lavender Fire Opal. Now I'm home and about to work on the Flamingo. I was using the Fiery Flamingo mix on the Flamingo and planned to use a light pink for the details, but I knew you wouldn't be able to see the difference. So I decided to color in the details blue and changing up the flowers to make it easier to rhinestone. For the blue section, I used Dazzle Aquamarine. I chose this rhinestone mix because it had the SS3s. Next time, if I make a design like this, I would put it on a bigger cup so you can be able to see a lot of the details better and not have to use the tiny stones. I then had my husband remove the bottom and I used 20 ml of Opalite epoxy to glitter the bottom. I then took my Bob Smith 30-minute epoxy to rhinestone the bottom with the Fiery Flamingo and add my logo tag from It Needs Bling. Now here's the final product. I finished in time to get pictures and video out on a snow day we had in Middle Georgia. This was a rare occasion for us. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Thank you for watching.